Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is our Minecraft series, and we have been busy. How busy? Why? 13 diamond, 7 more blaze rods, a large amount of redstone and lapis and iron and gold and all of these wonderful things. And why Gryphon, you may ask? Where in the hell did you get 13 additional diamond? Why, I'm ever so glad you asked me that question, good viewers. And again, you might ask, why Gryphon, what is this strange hole in the ground? Again, I am ever so glad you asked this question. For you see, dear gentle readers, I decided to descend into the depths of madness, quite literally. Oh? As you may see here, and I'm ever so pleased to see him because I spotted what I thought was one, but it disappeared. So this is officially, there are slime. Oh, there's even one. Why don't we go ahead and deal with this deer? Come along now. There we are. And that was an excellent example of precisely what this ludicrously deep and ludicrously tedious effort entails. I am in the process of constructing a slime farm. Mostly because I hate myself. And also because it is a very... It's the closest you can get to strip mining that actually has a purpose. So, and when I'm ready to actually show, I'll probably construct a large portion of this on screen. But I figured I owed some sort of an explanation of where in the world did all of those diamonds come from. This is where. We're not done yet. Again, gentle viewers, a moment of your time. And this one is even less done, but it works. Oh, that makes me very happy to see, actually. I was not sure if this other level would actually have any sort of purpose, but it does. So I am very well pleased. As you can see, and I'll give you the brief rundown. These 2 blocks were the closest I had under my base to adjacent. So I am still in the process of clearing this one out. Oh, why hello. Oh, you have no idea how happy it makes me to see all of those spawns, actually. For a while, this place was seeming like it might not work. So, you have no idea how happy it actually makes me to see those slimes. And in just showing this to you, I got 17 slime balls. This is a good thing. Once I've finished, and I must like you folks, because I don't make you watch me clean all of this out. You don't quite understand how long this takes. I'll leave it at that. So once I've finished cleaning this area out, I will probably be an episode or 2, because this is not a exceptionally quick process. An automated, well, I don't want to say automated, but the slime farm I am thinking of building is somewhat complicated. So it might very well end up being 2 episodes, depending on how things go. But I will spare you the excavation part of this. For now, that's where everything came from. This bit of madness right here. And when I'm feeling frisky, maybe I'll go up and grab those things from the wall. For now, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. But why, the more astute of you and the more observant may ask, well, alright, Gryphon, I can accept that's where you got all of your, your diamond and your redstone and all of those things, but I swear I noted some new nether things in your chest. I would say you pay far too much attention to this, and you are correct, however. There is 7 additional blaze rods. There's even some glowstone, some more netherrack. Yes, I was back to the nether. There was a very good reason for this. You know what? No, I won't risk the run at night. Please hold. Yes, I was back in the nether. I was back for actually a very good reason. I didn't mention this. Quit that. You know, the episode that I actually managed to get back with, like, the nether wart and the blaze rod and all of that. Oh, you did not just... I'll have to figure out a way to deal with that. I need to stop this crap of spawning up on my roofs. But for now, I'll head into the nether and hopefully he'll despawn. But yes, I have made a trip into the nether. And you know, before I get really stupid, we're going to put all of these nice shiny things, like the 64 bookshelves, before we go into the nether. We're going to return all of this into, you know, a safe spot. Because you know what? I'm just going to show you. I might come as close as humanly possible in Minecraft to just stripping naked and going in. Because I don't need anything for what I'm about to show you. And there's a better than... You know what? We'll take the all but broken sword. That seems like a good idea. Alright, we'll take a couple torches just in case. I'm not even going to take my bow. I'll take gravel just in case. You may note, there's a very decent chance I'm going to die. Oh, crap. You did not. Son of a, where did you come from? Oh, screw it, I'll deal with him when I get back. Frickin' how? How did he spawn? Well, that's going to have to be addressed in a post-haste sort of way. Alrighty. Bear... Oh, bother. Of course I didn't. Screw it. These break more quickly than the cobble do, so... Why, yes, you may in fact also recognize this tunnel. Improvements have been made. Move along, pigman. Move along. Why, yes, we've enclosed it. All of it. Well, it's not all completely enclosed, but it's a very straight shot. And what I didn't mention was, as I was tunneling my way back, I came across what I'm fairly certain is another nether area. I left this open just so you could actually see. This, I don't know if I just missed it as I was walking around. There could be all sorts of rage comments that, how could you miss this? It was right there when you were looking for one. I don't know, but it's nice and close. And I did spot it on my way back, so I left this open just so you could see. I'll probably close this up later. But yes, this was one of my other efforts. And I started to do just a little bit of exploration because I was fairly certain this was new. So I wanted to see just what I was getting into. And it turns out, you know, well, let's be honest, it's pretty much what you would expect me to get into. It was trouble. It was a... Huh, that's odd. It was a fairly impressive amount of trouble, actually. Because, and this is the part where I'm sure you're all guessing, oh, I bet you I know what's about to happen. Oh, yeah, this is... So, why yes, that is a blaze spawner. And, golly gee, why yes, that is a blaze spawner. Why do you ask? This one I tried to disable, but the only way to really disable a blaze spawner, and you know what? No, we're not sticking around. I have 2 blaze spawners, one's right over there, one's right over here. Yes, okay, I died a couple of times. And I I thought you used to be able to disable them with torches, but I could have been wrong. I think it slows them down, but yeah, a little bit of reading later has informed me that pretty much the only way to shut down a blaze spawner is to just coat like a 9x9 area around it with just cobble or whatever, and it has to be 2 deep, I think it is. So yeah, fun times. That is, well, honestly, that is the reason that I've started up the slime farm. It's something I meant to do anyway, but it has taken on a slightly higher priority just because with 2 blaze spawners right there, I may very well decide that if I can pull it off, this right here, as close as it is, I might set up my experience farm instead of trying to go find like a zombie spawner or something. I might get ballsy and see if I can put together dual blaze spawner experience farm. Even if I can just do one of them, like the other one just isn't worth the time and aggravation, a blaze spawner this close would make a very, very nice experience farm. Not to mention that the blaze rods and all of that, and there's usually magma cubes around somewhere if I decide I'm feeling frisky enough. So it's just blazes are actually fairly lucrative farming. You get interesting things off zombies occasionally. Spiders, I still might try. If I hate myself, I think I have at least one baby spider spawner that I ran screaming like a little girl from, and I think I even know where it is. So if I end up deciding that I need... Man, I hope this creeper despawned. If it didn't, it's probably going to take a chunk out of my house before I can kill the damn thing. Okay. We are going to figure out where in the unholy crap... I mean, I probably need a door right here. Oh, God! How did I know? Mother... Alright, there's actually, while mildly... Okay, there's nothing mildly irritating about that, but there are worse places he could have taken out. You know what? I was going to spend the day up here anyway, so... Yeah, that would be why I brought over all this stuff. Let's get repaired and then... Freaking creepers. I hate creepers, I hate creepers, I hate creepers, I hate creepers, I hate creepers. Can you tell I don't like creepers? Don't bitch and moan too much. He could have done a lot worse things. Could have done a lot, better in terms of just falling off the tree and dying, but... Oh well. Take what you can get, I suppose. There we go. Crap, I'm gonna need glass, and I don't think I brought any, did I? Son of a... We're gonna put that there until I can put together a... Okay. Nothing in the furnace. Nothing in the furnace. And no glass. Alright, I'm actually thinking I might hold off for just a couple of minutes while I get everything in order, because I don't want to be making 3 dozen trips back and forth. That would get tedious quickly. So I'm gonna start doing some of the odd jobs first, just to get them... Oh, crap. Oh, I put it in the nether, didn't I? Guess what? I'm gonna waste 4 of these, just to get that over with. It goes here for now. So, if I'm right... Haha! Check it out. We got stairs that might actually match. How awesome is that? Alright. I'm really hoping I'm right about where that creeper came from. Because I don't want... I mean, I can't imagine. It's too light in here to have spawned. I'm pretty sure it was... Well... I think there was another tortured 3 down here. My best guess, He spawned up on the roof. He managed to get lucky enough to fall down on this deck and came in that way. I think that's how he must have managed his little jerkwad feat. So, oh yeah, that's so much nicer. So we're gonna, oh man. Alright, just have to be a little bit more careful throwing these down than I'm used to with stairs. I mean, I can see why people love the fact that you can do upside down stairs, because you can use them in a lot of different ways. For like roofs and all of that, they can add a very nice aesthetic. I mean, I've used them. I think I used them over in the chicken coop. I mean, I get why they made that happen. It still gets really freaking irritating. Okay. So, well, you know what? We'll start on a room-by-room basis. And I don't know if just how far into this we're going to go. This is going to be one of those tinkering sort of things. But we'll start with this room. Now, I mean, the purpose of this room, it's the entrance. So, I mean, the bed really doesn't belong here. And, oh, I should probably have made this very clear. This nice farming area down here, which just keeps getting better and better in my opinion, this is the functional area. I will prioritize working with a mild consideration into aesthetics. Like, I could have just made a cube, but I made a chicken coop. I didn't have to do this out of brick. It could have been cobble. You get what I mean. But first and foremost, I really try to have this be functional. This is pretty much purely vanity. It'll serve a couple of purposes, but nah, I'm going to put a lot of consideration into just how this could look good. Now, why did I give you that long-winded speech? Because while it would be more practical to have the bed here, this room has been left dark, which I should not have done. Fortunately, I didn't get any spawns. Okay. This room has been designated as the bedroom. So, how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Three. Yeah, and I'll be putting another bed right here, and I'll probably mess around and there'll be like a headboard sort of thing, but for now, I'm just getting it out of the way of downstairs. So, what this room is actually going to be is more of like a sitting and a foyer. I always forget if that's how you actually say it or not, but so I'm gonna have to empty all of this lovely stuff out. Boy. And you wonder why I do this to myself? I wonder why I do this to myself, to be honest. Alright. Yes, I did have a couple chests. Okay. So, now this area is a little trickier. I think this room, I mean, okay. If this is like the where people come in and it's just a few odd seats and all of that, just for guests that you really don't feel comfortable taking up into more private family areas. Yes, I'm that anal. This is the master, well, this is a bedroom. I don't know if I'll go fancier for a master later, but for now, this will be the bedroom. So this would be more of like the family room. And rooms would branch off of this one, which means I'm going to have to figure out some expand. Isn't that convenient? Okay. Well, we've definitely figured out the next direction I'm going to expand. But for now, I can put some of the storage that I need in here. So we'll throw the cobble, some of the coal, the leaves can stay in here, the lapis, the iron ore definitely, the redstone, some more of that, the gravel, these steps. I don't think I'll need the iron ingots for a little bit. The slime balls, definitely. The raw food. I'll put the chests in here, too. So, okay. So I'll go grab... Back. I'll go grab this. High priority. I don't want to lose these. Alright, but I should be able to fit the rest of this. And... voila. That gets rid of this. Let's get these safely tucked into a chest. And the rest of it's actually, well, this I don't need and that I don't need, and this can go too. The rest will stay with me for a minute. And I'll leave these for just a second while I figure out all of the functionality in here. Like, for example, this is boring. So, what's gonna happen here? Oh, son of a... Oh, and of course I didn't keep any of the iron on me. I didn't notice how low my axe was. Bah. Bah, says I. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to make myself a new axe. Clear out under here. And this turns into bookcase. There we go. That just adds a little bit of character to the room. Alright. So, I also think I need a safety railing. Oh, man. Now this gets hard. I hate wasting this wood. Especially since, like, the last time I actually did 2 different trees. And neither of the jungle trees gave me saplings. So I'm getting nervous that an already low drop rate got nerfed even harder. So, yeah, I'm gonna go play lumberjack. Because I don't want to waste jungle trees left, right, and sideways if it's getting even harder. Do I have those stairs on me still? Why, yes I do. Well, on my way down, I can multitask a little bit here. I will replace these non-matching staircases with shiny new jungle tree ones. And there we go. Okay. And I wonder, is this... Just in case. I don't think this is dark enough that creatures can spawn, but you know what? Creepers can just... I don't feel like dealing with them. Speaking of not feeling like dealing with creepers, need to keep an eye out. None of them around. And I think the crazy cat lady needs to return. And I need to solidify my barrier of kitties of doom. Oh, and please excuse me. With the slime farm, I'm going to need a metric ton of pumpkins. Because I need more jack-o'-lanterns than you want to think about. So whenever I pass by here, I'm probably going to try and make it a point to harvest pumpkins. So please be patient. Okay. Actually, folks, you know what? I will let you go. I will be right back when I have grabbed a few trees worth of lumber. And we're back. I apologize for stepping away for a moment there. Oh, no, I'm not looking for ladders. Oi. There we go. Fence posts. Lots of fence posts. Okay, and as you can see, I grabbed a nice big chunk of wood. So, I hate how these don't match, but oh well. Do I want one there? Just how irritating. Nah. I mean, you'll have the tediousness of having to walk around, but you know what? If you were actually living here, there would be a fence, there would be a railing here, so we'll call that good. Alright. So I think the only other thing I'm really going to put in this room is a couple of seating areas. And I might decide, I have to decide what my lighting theme is going to be. My thought is a jungle sort of chandelier. I haven't completely decided what that actually looks like yet, but I think that's the general direction I'm going. So let's clean these out. Now the problem is I have to make absolutely sure that it is bright enough that I get absolutely no spawns at night. But for now, oh, I should have left that crafting bench up. Oops, oh well. We'll throw that right here. Alright. Now here's where things get a little bit trickier. Let's clean these torches out for now. I think I'll go with wooden furniture. I mean, I know everything in here is wood, and more wood. I guess I could go visit the sheep pens. Depends if I could make that look decent. You know what? What the heck, why not? Sorry, like I said, I didn't mean to be running back and forth, just... Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep my word. We'll be right back yet again. Sorry. And we're back again. I apologize. Alright, so. The general theory is folks come in, they sit down, and maybe they enjoy the view. So, what that makes this is a seating area. So I'm actually going to treat it accordingly. So, and I went and grabbed a few of the more likely colors of wool. I'm not sure which one really talks to me the most, actually. I mean... Oh, my. That was some lag, wasn't it? Let's get this... Yeah, that was not what was supposed to happen at all. Okay. And then, I mean... Do I do something like... that? And I'm using a different wood intentionally, otherwise this would just... everything would be this wood, and it would be far too overpowering. Or, I mean, now, is that what I want to do? Or do I just do... Oops. Over here. Do I do... nah, stick to the oak. Okay. Now, do I do that? Or do I throw a few half slabs around it? Actually, that doesn't look too shabby at all. Okay, that's gonna be one of my areas. Now, I guess... And yes, I will actually argue with myself over the color. The madness has begun. Don't think blue is what I'm going for here. Red might be a little bit too much. For the love of... Alright, in you go. Yeah, this... To me, sitting rooms and stuff like this are supposed to be somewhat calm. And I warned you about my madness. I warned you all. That's a little too... I'm gonna stick with the green for now. Maybe something will strike my fancy later and I can redecorate. And I'm gonna need a few of these anyway, so. Oops, come on, you. Yeah. Alright, oof, and out of space again, aren't I? Alright, we'll leave those there for now. So then... Actually, yeah, that really finished that off. Okay. So, what else would go in here? Probably a table. If it were me, I would be having a table in here. Which is where... there. Where the fence posts come in, and one of the reasons I'm actually cooking this... It's gonna have to be one out, or it'll attach to this wall, which is slightly annoying, unless I do it this way. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, okay. And... oh, for the love of... alright, I'm gonna have to go dump some of this out of my inventory. We'll put this away for now. I'm not needing it immediately. I don't need dirt. I'll put the wool away for now. Yeah, again, this goes. The bucket's unneeded at the moment. Okay, that should... and you know what? Just in case. That should keep me out of trouble for a little while. I'll pick these up. Grab this stone. And it is also getting turned into... I actually... don't ask me why, but I kind of like half slabs as tabletops. Oh, now I wonder too. Now that stairs are very different. Yeah, I did need to hop up here. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, that's pretty decent. A little couch. A table to sit at. Some books to read. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, you know what? I will do one of those tables that when you come up, you can put your crap on it. Although, I think this is... yeah, no. Stone works okay over there. I can kind of get away with it. Kind of. But it doesn't work here. I think I need to actually do... oh, bother. Grab a few more of these. I think I need to try out and see how the pressure plates will look in this situation. And if they look well enough, I might actually remove the half slabs from here. I'll find another use for them. They wouldn't be wasted anyway. But we'll see how these look. They do give it a bit more of a table feel. I mean, the crack in the middle kind of sucks, but... yeah. Huh. Actually, I don't know. We're going to go with the I'll leave it like this for now, and if I decide to change it later, it's not hard to change. So that gives this place a slightly furnished look, which is all I was really trying to get happening in here. Now, lighting is what needs to happen, otherwise terrible things happen. So, how do I want to address the lighting issue? I mean, I can't put torches on anything, really. So do I want to do a little chandelier, or would that be a little bit too much, considering this is supposed to be more of a comfortable, I don't want to say rustic, but that's, for now, I think it's a torches in the corner kind of place. So, one there. Yep. Hey, quit that. Fine. Alright. One there. And one And I'm wondering if I don't need to be a little bit more paranoid about this. You know what? You'd need a reading light here. That's my excuse. Maybe. No, it's not my excuse. Bugger. Alright. Oh, I know where I can... One here. One here. And one here. And you know what? There'd be one here even for good measure. Okay, that... While not perfect, torches are always kind of meh. That should work. And that should keep this area lit well enough. Let me grab some food here. That it should not have any sort of problems with spawning. Especially since there's going to be light. Well, you know what? Let's just be thorough about it. It doesn't exact... Well, you know what? Then we'll make it match. There we go. A designer's work is never done. So we throw this over here. This one here. And suddenly there's no problem with it matching. So that works. Okay. Well, we'll see if this has trouble. I don't anticipate it having trouble. And this is all subject to change, by the way. I might decide it would be 2 couches, or who knows, or the table would be up against the wall. I reserve the right to make any and all changes I see fit. But, for now, we're going to call me content with this room. I don't have any problem walking up into this. So, what we're going to do... How long until you're done? Yeah, you've got a minute yet. We'll clean this up. In just a moment, this will be done, and it will be removed. And... Yeah, I'm happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and call the little entrance room to the treehouse done. So, you know what? That's enough for one day. We will call it here, and this is the Gaming Gryphon signing off.